Welcome to 5 Fresh Tips, a podcast from Fresh Starts Registry. Our Fresh Starts experts are here to help you with everything you need to begin again, starting with 5 simple fresh tips. Are you ready? Let's do this.
Hi, I'm Joanne Suriel, an energy healer specializing in Reiki, Akashic records, and sound healing, and a Fresh Starts expert. And I'm here today with 5 fresh tips to help you infuse mindfulness into your day. Now, what is mindfulness? I love this definition by Dr. John Kabat-Zinn, and he says that mindfulness is awareness that arises through paying attention on purpose in the present moment, non-judgmentally. I think this definition is all-encompassing, and I especially love the present moment and non-judgmentally. And what are the benefits of mindfulness? There are countless benefits, but some of the top ones are it boosts your immune system, decreases anxiety and depression, it improves heart health and brain health, and it helps you to regulate your emotions. So my first fresh tip is try humming. Humming has been used in yoga for thousands of years to help calm the mind and bring your whole body into the present moment. Also, scientific studies have shown that humming releases nitric oxide into the body, which helps to regulate blood pressure, enhance the immune system, and balance the entire nervous system. Humming a melodic tune is an easy and enjoyable way to lift your spirits. Even just humming a single note, which is a practice that sound healers call toning, is a fun and free way to practice mindfulness and support your physical body. Fresh tip number 2, connect to nature. Practices like forest bathing have been shown to lower blood pressure and reduce stress hormones like cortisol. This is an amazing gift from Mother Nature. But you don't necessarily need to get out to a forest in order to receive the soothing benefits that nature has to offer. Tending to a houseplant can be a powerful exercise in mindfulness, watering the soil, pruning away any dried areas, and wiping off dust from leaves is a beautiful way to foster a connection with nature, even if you don't have a forest nearby. You can even talk to your plants while caring for them, which has been shown to support their growth as well. Tip number 3, drop a few moments of silence into your day. Now, even though you're listening to a podcast right now, I would encourage you to intentionally turn off audio and other technology-based inputs, even if it's just for a few minutes during your day. I love listening to podcasts, and I live in New York City, which is a perfect combination for walking and listening. However, when you take some time to intentionally turn off auditory stimulation, like turning off the radio while driving to work, you can more easily be in the present moment and also tap into your own wise inner voice. 4, have a mindful meal. Sitting down to eat can give you a wonderful opportunity to practice mindfulness by paying attention and using your 5 senses to be present. If you've ever been lucky enough to participate in a wellness retreat, there will often be designated times where you eat in silence so that you can practice mindful eating, taking in the colors, textures, aroma, taste, and even sounds of your eating experience. When you take the time to eat mindfully, not only does it improve your digestion, but also you have a much more pleasurable and gratifying experience. Tip number 5, have a conscious conversation. Having a mindful conversation can be such an incredible gift, not only to you, but also to the other person. When you take the time to practice talking and listening with your child, with a friend, or a loved one, being fully present and without interruption from technology, this can be a deeply healing experience. Really listening to what the other person has to say without thinking about how you're going to respond, and then speaking directly from your heart. You may recall that the loneliness epidemic was a crisis even before this pandemic. Now we might be surrounded by people and have countless connections on social media, but still lack that feeling of connection and belonging. But the art of having a conscious conversation with another human is something that should not be underestimated. Even if it's only for a few minutes, when you take the time to mindfully converse with a loved one, or even with someone you've just met, your body can have a physiological response that counters depression, anxiety, and inflammation, and also calms the nervous system. So I encourage you to take the opportunity to infuse a mindfully conscious conversation into your day. I hope these 5 fresh tips help you infuse mindfulness into your day. Remember, you can always find me at Fresh Starts Registry in the Expert Guide. I'm Joanne Suriel, and never forget, we're proud of you.
Thank you for listening to 5 Fresh Tips, a podcast from Fresh Starts Registry. To browse the expert resource guide and build your hype team today, head to freshstartsregistry.com/experts. And remember, we are always so proud of you. Keep up the amazing work.